Hey guys, welcome back. It's Chlokester. I am here today building a Chic Desert Studio or house, whatever. So basically, my idea behind this house was that I was going to pretty much build a studio, and I started off obviously building this video not in the desert, but eventually I demoved a lot. Um, so this is my second video that I'm posting on YouTube. Like I said, I'm gonna be buying a new rig. I'm investing some money, so I'm gonna obviously have all my quality upped up. Right now, by the way, I'm just, figuring out a layout for the house. So this isn't the actual furniture that's gonna be in it. But yeah, this house is a studio. It's one bedroom, one bath. But you can convert, there's like a study, you can convert it to a second bedroom if you'd like, if you want to start like a small family or whatever. But there's barely any custom content in the house, but I did add a little more custom content in the last house. But for the most part, it's custom content free, so if you download it, you shouldn't have any issues. The only thing that is obviously custom content is going to be like the couch, some pillows, nothing that's like life-changing. But yeah, so this is me creating the layout. I found it on Google, and I just adapted it, to what I wanted to do. But yeah, the last house and this house is challenging because I started with the layout and then I'm just building the rest, and winging it. So yeah, I usually don't start with the interior, but I just basically placed the walls and whatever, and then the rest I did the exterior, and then I went back in the interior to furnish. So a lot of times when I start with interior, what's easier for me is to place like objects that I know I'm going to put there so that I can like have really, accurate sizing. So I actually really like this studio house. It's super cute. I can't wait till we go and place it in the desert. Probably like 10 minutes into the video it'll be in the desert. But I had a lot of fun making it. It was pretty fun. I woke up this morning, I got it done in a few hours. I was procrastinating a little, like I ate and stuff, but the video's about a little less than half an hour, but pretty cool. It's pretty awesome. So yeah, if you guys really like succulents, this house is for you, because holy shit, I added a lot of succulents, and I really love plants. So I tried not to add too many inside, but I added like a lot outside. It's like a little oasis thing. So here's me just doing the roofing. I ended up putting like a little solar panel on that side roof right there. It's like a solar panel with a little green garden on top, which I thought was pretty cool. Oh my god, that flooring is amazing. I actually change it. The swatch, there's like several swatches of like, it's like Melicium in the back, I think that's how it's pronounced, or mosaic floor, but it's awesome. And the custom content is like amazing. I'll link it for you guys in the description. But yeah, now that we're almost 5 minutes into the video, I should probably introduce myself. So, my name is Chloe. I am 20 years old. I like playing video games. I love MMOs, RPGs, and obviously I love The Sims. I've been playing The Sims since 2011. So, it's about like 7-8 years now. And yeah, so I started doing some house building videos a few years ago, but then I deleted my channel and I'm starting a new channel. So if you guys want to see more of my builds, go ahead and subscribe. That would be super, super awesome, because I just made this like yesterday. So, here's me just, I don't know, to be honest, I had no idea what I wanted to do, but that roof there that I just did by accident, like I kind of extended it and I thought I wasn't gonna like it, but I really, really like it. So I ended up keeping that, and I'm just editing the outside. This house has a lot of plants, like I said earlier, and like with all my house building videos, I focus a lot on the exterior and the way the inside layout is going to be, because you guys are going to add your own customizations to the bedrooms and to whatever you'd like. So really the thing that's important is like kitchens, dining rooms, living rooms. Then the bedrooms aren't as important as long as they have a good layout. So this house is like stone and brick on the outside. And I was kind of like trying to visualize, you know, you're in a really hot environment, like stone would probably keep you cool. And then I added some like really nice white brick patterns. So I don't remember if that's custom content, the stone, but it might be. Um, but anyway, all the custom content that's in the house, I'll link for you guys. You don't have to download it if you don't want to. This house will be up on the Sims 4 gallery, and it'll work perfectly fine without custom content. I can't live without custom content. It's really, really hard. So I had to add like a few things just so I can play this house. So this house is going to be like a lot of sand in it. I don't know why I put that mosaic at first. I was like, I hate that. So I ended up making it like a driveway, like dark. There we go. But yeah, I really like the front of the house. The back of the house, I got lazy. I was gonna add a pool, but I'm like, why? You know, I don't wanna waste my time adding a pool. To be honest, in The Sims, I don't even use the pool that much. Do you guys remember when like there was no pools in The Sims 4? Like they just like added it randomly? Like that's pretty funny to think that we didn't have pools at one time. Oh yeah, so I resized those cactuses and I put them in the front. I really like them. They're super cute. So yeah, and this house would be ideal for like a female sim probably who is just, you know, she saved a lot of money and she's living by herself now. She's pretty well off. She's making some pretty good income with her job or whatever, and she's just, yeah, she's living it up in her own studio, you know, throwing parties. So, or, you know, it could be like a bachelor living here too. It's kind of girly on the inside, but you know, that's a really easy fix. So I don't know why, but those plants that I'm adding just now for the walkway, I am obsessed with those. I want to put those everywhere, but I knew that like I couldn't because it would just be overkill. So I just added them as a walkway, so that could be like a focal point of the house. But yeah, those little plants, I am so relieved are like in The Sims 4. I really thought they were custom content because they're so nice, and I'm like, wow, this is so nice. I love it. Alright, so here's the back. I used that fencing in my last video, and I wasn't going to use it in this video, but literally nothing else matched the house, and I'm like, you know what, it's a desert house, I'll just use the same fence, it's fine. And it goes with like the succulent stuff, so. The backyard, I didn't do a lot with it, so you guys can go ahead and add whatever you want. I just basically made it like a really small patio and then like a nice little like succulent oasis in the back. I put like a little fountain. Nothing crazy, you know, it is a studio, so I feel like it wouldn't be like crazy luxurious everywhere, but it is really nice. Like, the plants are really, really nice. And I do add trees later at like the very end of the video. You guys will see in the screenshots. Yeah, so whenever I do landscaping, I always add rocks, and I usually resize them and position them in different ways so it looks realistic. And then like I always like put flowers or, you know, bushes inside just to like, I don't know, that's like my landscaping go-to. I think I learned that, I don't know if you guys have watched, but I think it was the Curtis Paradis show. I used to watch him every single day when I was playing The Sims 3. I was probably like in high school and middle school, and I just watched his videos all the time, so I picked up a lot of tricks from him. I'd say that like my building definitely came and started from him. He's amazing. I love him. And then obviously all of us watch The Sims Supply, so but the Curtis Paradis for Sims 3, like that was like my go-to, and that was my childhood, and I would just like be in class watching his videos, so that's basically how I learned like all my cute little tricks. But now we're in The Sims 4, so that's pretty cool. So here's me just adding like some extra plants on the outside, and here's the solar panel roof. I love solar everything, so I really, really wanted to incorporate that in the house. And you know, if you're living in the damn desert, you know, solar panels would be so helpful because sun, you know, hot. I live in Florida, so y'all know what it's like if you live here in the south. It's hot as hell. Alright, so moving on to the interior of the house. I do change the kitchen completely. I definitely spent way more time I feel like on the interior than anything else. Like this area that you're seeing right here, the kitchen, the living room, I spent so much time doing this because I'll be honest, I use custom content for everything, so I was really trying to challenge myself to use Sims for content mostly. Obviously there's stuff like this fridge that I didn't use, but for the most part, I tried to use as much content that was like that came with the Sims 4 as possible so that you guys don't have to download like a million things. But yeah, I didn't use that much custom content. So the bar stools, some of the kitchen counter, and basically the couch and the fridge are like the big things. But like I said, like all those things, you know, you can just replace really quick if you don't want to download custom content with base game stuff. So the living room doesn't come together to like the very end of the video because I kept changing my mind about what I wanted. I really, really like wood in a house, like wood flooring, so I feel like in all my houses I have like wood. Which I should probably change it up and do something else like tile, but I just hate the way tile looks. I don't know, it just doesn't look good. And with this house, you know, it's nice. It's like an upper class house. Upper class studio. Yeah. I feel like this would be a really good house for like an artsy sim. I don't know. It's like small and there's a lot of windows. I think I added some art in the very back for them to like paint on. So, oh yeah, these pillows, they're a lifesaver. I love these pillows. Like I added a little succulent like swatch on it. So cute. But yeah, the pillows I'll also link down below. I always put pillows on my couches and my chairs. That's like my thing. In all of my houses. I really like pillows. I think it makes it look really comfy. Oh my god, I had to go back because that black pillow on the very right there, it's from Mean Girls. It says like, well, when you download the house, you'll see what it says. Or you can just go back and pause, but it's really funny. It's from Mean Girls when they're writing on the chalk, and it's, you know, they're talking about how to take down Regina George with like writing Aaron Samuels and Army of Skanks, so I thought that was really funny. I had to put that pillow in there. So, the kitchen, there is like 2 different countertops, which is fine because I'm obsessed with like the custom content countertop right there. But I also wanted to like make the island a little different, so I put like some orange. I thought orange was different. I don't really work with orange a lot in my houses, so I thought it was cute. I do end up changing the color of the fridge. By the way, those Smeg fridges, if you guys don't have them in your game, you seriously need to download them. They are absolutely amazing. They're awesome. There's so many swatches and there's so many different types, and I use those fridges all the time. Alright, so here's me just finishing up basically the kitchen layout. I'm gonna add like a lot more decorations, but the layout itself, there's no like big dining room in the house because it is a studio, so I just added, you know, a really big kitchen island with some bar stools. So if you have like some friends coming around or a party, then like people can like either eat outside on the patio outside or they could eat inside on the bar stools. I didn't think that there was like a dining room that was needed. It kind of took away from the aspect of a studio. This is a really big studio. I would say it's more of like a really small apartment. But yeah, I just thought I'd call it a studio because it's like 1 bedroom, 1 bath still. So here's me just adding some decorations. I didn't really know like what I wanted to put everywhere because it was really hard for me to find like content in The Sims 4, especially because I'm not familiar with like what The Sims 4 comes with. So I kind of have to like try and filter out my custom content out, but that doesn't really work all the time because like then I'm missing some stuff that I know I can't find, so I don't know. But yeah, everything that I just happen to come across while I'm looking through the items, I'm like, oh yeah, I should probably incorporate that somewhere. The TV, I added like a really nice stone coffee table beneath it, and I basically resized it and then put 2 of them together so it looks like 1 big stone. And then here I'm just adding some clutter. I am a clutter freak. I'm obsessed with clutter, and trying to minimize my clutter was really difficult. But here it is, I guess. And there's gonna be way more stuff in it. I know, right? It already seems like really cluttered, but You know me, I'm a trash can. I'm trash. But I'm like high class trash, you know? Like nice trash. Oh yeah, so I change that, I make it white. Plants, I end up making that blue shelf. I change it back to white so it matches the kitchen kind of. It is a bookshelf, so I liked it there. Um, I mean, this is kind of self-explanatory right now, I guess. It's just me, like, recoloring, adding stuff to the kitchen. Like, how much more can I really talk about when it comes to the living room and the kitchen, you know? But yeah, the living room, I was actually, like, finding trouble. Um, I had trouble because I didn't know, like, what I wanted on the side. Like, I felt like just the stone didn't look complete. But at the very end, like, I think I ended up adding some flowers and, like, two big speakers on the wall. So yeah, I get rid of those blue speakers, but they sit there for a minute. So yeah, here's me just going back to the kitchen, you know, because it's just not enough shit, obviously. Oh yeah, I really like that pattern that I did where it's like they're all going down, but it didn't look right that way, so I ended up reversing it to go in the opposite direction because it looked weird with it going from left to right, so I made it go from right to left. There we go. See, that for some reason just looked way better. I was like, yeah, that was way better. Some tiling, backdrop in the kitchen. Yeah, you know, you guys, I'll be honest. I'm really socially awkward in person. So it's hard for me to kind of like do this like whim talking without a plan. And this is really self-explanatory. Like you see what's going on. Like I don't have to tell you. So I guess I'll just talk about myself. So yeah, I'm a pilot. I fly planes, and then I come home and I play video games all day, and I lose my eyesight. Today I went to go like do the laundry, and I have to like walk outside to do the laundry because it's in the back of my house in like a separate room with a key. And basically like I thought I was going blind because I was working on this house and I took a break to go do it like for 10 minutes and I could not see anything. Like everything was so blurry, and I already wear glasses, so I was like, damn, I gotta like chill. I gotta like take a break because I sit in front of my computer in a dark room for hours and hours and hours. And if I'm not on my computer, then I'm on my cell phone or I'm playing Xbox. Like it's really bad. The only thing that like is okay is like contacts, but if any of you wear contacts, you know it's really annoying. Like, isn't this ridiculous that I'm still working on this living room and kitchen? Like, I sped up this video 1,000% and I'm still in this area. I just took my sweet ass time. Okay, here we go. That looks really freaking good to me. I added like the speakers and the flowers. Alright, so this house comes with a laundry room. If you guys have laundry day stuff pack, you will have it. If you don't have laundry day stuff pack, it's fine. You don't need to have laundry in The Sims. It's totally optional. Even if you have the stuff pack, totally optional. You can take out the laundry. But I tend to like to add laundry rooms in like small houses because it gives more of a roleplay aspect. In my big houses where I have like 8 Sims and I play my game, I definitely don't add laundry. I'm like, I have 8 Sims to worry about. I don't have time for laundry. Let's be real. But if you're focusing on like 1 or 2 Sims, even like maybe 3 or 4, then you know, laundry's fine. You have time to do it. You're not doing much. So yeah. Here's me focusing on the study. I did not want to work on the study. Like after I was finished with the kitchen and the living room, the rest of the house, I'm like, yeah, I don't want to work on this anymore. I just want to just basically wing it. So yeah, that's what I did. I just winged the rest. I didn't really spend a lot of time decorating the rest of the rooms because like let's be honest, like the living room and kitchen are pretty important. You guys probably won't touch that much, you know, because if it's good, it's good. But when it comes to, you know, the bedrooms and bathrooms and studies or whatever, or like personal spaces, I feel like that's when you change it for yourself anyway. So like what's the point of me spending a million hours trying to make it perfect when you guys are going to customize it for your sim, you know? So I did try to make it nice nevertheless, but I didn't go overboard, you know? you guys are gonna do your own style, choose your own colors, boy, girl, whatever your sim is into. You'll add your own furniture and objects, so there's not much point. But yeah, I love those closet doors. You guys, if there's anything you guys have to download from this house that's custom content, download those doors because they're so pretty. And you can use them for more than just closets. Like, you could use it as, like, doors to the backyard, or, like, it's just really pretty. I love those closet doors. That's definitely, like, a must-have build item for me. I love it. I really, really, really love it. It's just awesome. Especially in like little small apartments or studio houses, it just adds like more character. But yeah, I ended up making that room blue at first, then I changed it all to dark because I started doing the closet, and I'm like, whoa, I really like the closet dark, and then I'm like, the rest of the room should probably be like dark furniture. Yeah, I had a bit of trouble finding like a dresser at first because it didn't fit in that small corner, so I ended up just moving like a little mirror and a laundry hamper there. But yeah, I didn't spend too much time on anything else in the house, okay? It's nice, the layout's cute, but it's not like as nice or as detailed as the kitchen and living room naturally. Plus, I feel like when I play personally, like I spend most of my time in the kitchen and living room, you know, minimal time in the bedroom. Yeah, I really like that star. Did I keep it there? Yeah, I did. I've never used that star mirror ever, because I'm like, I would never put that in my bathroom. But then I realized like you don't need to use it in a bathroom. So like 4 years of me not using that star mirror, and I'm like, wow, you know, I actually really like it as like a decoration item. Especially I feel like with seasons, it's like really festive, you know? So yeah, here's me just finishing up the only bedroom in the house. Like I said, if you guys don't want just one sim living here, you can convert the study into a small bedroom, you know? Or you could even like scrap the laundry room and like make that a bathroom, and then like have that bedroom and bathroom be like one unit. So you could definitely have like a really small family living in this build, or like two sims or roommates, you know? It could definitely work. The bathroom, I didn't do anything that crazy, you know? The rest of the house is up for you guys to customize, but the layout is definitely awesome. Layout is everything to me, so if the house has a good layout, if I don't constantly have to be turning my camera, if it looks aesthetically pleasing, I will play it and I will cherish it. Because customizing comes easy, you know, planning a layout is hard. So I added like a little half wall behind the toilet. I thought that was cute. I matched those rugs to the ones in the kitchen, adding some more rugs here, and just basically finishing up with the bathroom and decorating it. And then I think I end up finishing the entire video back out in the patio. So yeah, just editing the bedroom again, putting that laundry hamper in. You know, you guys tell me what you guys want to see. I did also build like a medical clinic because there's like no hospitals that I found that are really small in The Sims on the gallery. And you know, the hospital is so big that I find it so annoying when you're doing the doctor career to like run from one end to the other. So I ended up building like a really small clinic, but just big enough to where it can like hold your patients and you don't have to be running around, so you get a lot more done, and it's just a lot more cozy. So maybe I'll upload that for you guys. But there is some custom content in my medical clinic. So here's me finishing up the patio. I don't know what I wanted to put. You guys can, you know, add whatever you want. I just put some benches, a grill, somewhere to eat, some music. I put a guitar, and I put an easel. But you know, you guys can always really easily add a pool that connects to the patio. Super, super easy. Or just customize the patio to whatever you want. Here's me just adding some finishing touches. I add some cars and I resized them. I thought a truck was good for this build. I don't know. It just seemed like I needed a truck. So here's us going into the screenshots. Enjoy, you guys, subscribe, and everything will be linked down below, including all the custom content. Bye!